Okay, so meet Evie, my hand dolly. She's going to be in today's video. I wanted to do an autumn set, and when I was looking through my glitters, because I wanted some sparkle, I found these that I'd ordered a while ago from Smiley's, and they're eBay pumpkins, which then made me think, well, let's see what else I've got. So I have this, which is a multi, and there's some orange shards. We're going full on orange today. Don't know if I will use these two, but I'm definitely using these. I will be using my Crystal Glass by CJP birthday suit, which is a peachy nude that I love. And then for my two oranges, I have Solstice and Pumpkin Pie by Glitterama, which has now changed names, and it is Emma Louise Nail Systems. And these are what those two look like. So you have Pumpkin Pie here, and Solstice, which is here. Solstice has the slight shimmer. So it's going to be an orange set today. I did want to do like a plum burgundy set, but it turns out I do not have all the colours that I thought I did. Go figure. So yeah, I am pretty much flying by the seat of my pants, and we are going to make it up as we go along. Just the way I generally do not like to do things, but planning doesn't always get me anywhere either. And we are having coffin today because I have an abundance of coffin tips. My daughter used to love coffin nails, so I bought a ton of different nail tips for her then to decide, nope, I like straight nails now, so they never get used. So I'm just getting all the air bubbles out of my brush. And we will attempt to go in for a French on this one. I say attempt because French isn't something that I've mastered just yet. I have a hair in there. But we will see how we go. It will either work or it will not. I'm hoping I am in the angle in the camera because the phone is actually above me at the moment, so I cannot actually see what you can see. I'm just patting that down, trying to get the shape I want. Trying to see if it's even. And I will just pat the back down. Now, because these aren't on a real person, I'm not going to build up an apex. I am going to keep the design quite flat. So it will just fill in the back part there. Give that a second or two. Do you know, every time I do this near the cuticle, think of another nail artist that I like to watch, Kylie Awary. And one of her favourite sayings is always cracked me up and stuck in my head, is that the tip of the brush makes it flush. So I don't know how well you can see, but I literally use the tip of my brush flat on the nail like this, and it makes sure it's flush. Okay, and that means it's no lifting. I had a little minute break there because my phone said cue and cut me off. So helpful. Right, I think I am going to try the pumpkin one next. I'm just going to leave that French to set up. Oops, I can't open it. And one thing I love about these Glitterama pots or the EL Nail Systems is they are full. I regularly buy these little 5 gram pots, Let's go for the little pinky finger. The regular the 5 gram pots, because even though they look absolutely tiny, they will last an absolute age. Especially because they're not strength powders, so you would put a thin base of clear on first. A, because it's the stronger acrylic, so it's good for retention. But B, it stops any of the acrylic staying in the nail plate. And then you would go in with the thin layer of your colour. And then you cap over the top again in clear for your filing. So even though the 5 gram pots really don't sound a lot, and they are, in fact, small, they're 5 gram pots, they honestly do last you an absolute age. And when I briefly gave up acrylics for a while, I did sell my collection on to somebody else because I had a heck of a lot of them. Because for the 5 gram pots, they're only like $2.99, and they regularly have offers on. So like, you know, buy so many, get one free. So every time they had new colours, I would buy them. I think when I sold my collection, I had maybe 200 plus. And that is the orange. Okay, I've just filed this. My phone threw me off again, but I went through the settings and I've lowered the resolution. So I don't know what that'll do to my videos, but I'm hoping it means I can film for longer. Okay, this is amber. What I'm doing with amber, this is also from Glitterama or EL Nails. Okay, I got thrown off again. I've been through all my photo albums, deleting stuff, so hopefully this time I can actually record. And did you know that when you delete videos off, so I record then I delete, did you know they sit in a deleted file? I did not. So I found that, I deleted that, and lo and behold, I have half my memory back. Since when was that even a thing? I mean, honestly. Right. So I'm going in with the Rich Amber Multi-Mix. Okay, as you can see, I used the amber there just so we have like a steady line around the French. And I'm just going to dip in a tiny bead of my clear acrylic. Oh, this has little stars in it. Oh, that is so pretty. I never knew that had stars in it. But this is going to be a glittery ring finger. Let me just move that star because it doesn't need to be all the way up that side wall. Wow, I thought this was just plain because I was going to put pumpkins over that. But now I'm not quite sure that I want to ruin it. Okay, and another little bead just to get some glitter up that side wall and spread around. Another little dippy. Okay. And I'm not sure whose video I was watching, but they gave a good tip for doing glitter on the French. You know when you're using a multi-mix glitter like I am, and it was to stop the nails looking bulky, keep the big bits here and then just move your teeny tiny bits of glitter, you know, up and around the sides, and it stops you adding to the bulk. Because obviously with this being a glitter nail, I am going to have to cap it so I can file it. I missed a bit around here, and what you don't want in that side bit is a big chunking piece of glitter. And I really wish I knew who'd said that so I could pass that on to you, but I do not remember. Right, and I was just going to add another tiny little bead and just add 1 or 2 of those orange shards as well. I'm just dotting them around. There we go. No, I am not going to put a pumpkin on and spoil it. I really want to, but I won't. I really want to, but I won't. I think I'm going to go back in with... What would you show better on? I'm going to go back in with the amber on this one. I just think it'd probably show better than the orange. It is a lovely colour. I'm hoping I still have you in frame. Or I should say, I'm hoping I still have myself in frame. And just pat that down. Now, I'm pretty much painting with this because I just want the very thinnest of layer. So it's just like a colour wash. Just so there is a base colour, because I'm going to go in that with some glitter. And we get another little blob of clear. And I'm just going to add a couple of those beautiful shards. So these are the burnt holographic tiny mylar shards from Smiley's. We'll add a couple more of these. These really are quite pretty. But they just add another little layer and a nice little bit of sparkle. And I don't want to jinx myself, but my phone hasn't thrown me off yet, so we're doing okay. You watch, it'll throw me off in about 2 minutes. All right, let me just sprinkle some of these out because I am having trouble getting them out with my brush, which is normally what I would do. So, another teeny tiny blob of clear. And I'll put me a little pumpkin. And okay, I probably would have actually been better with the orange because those pumpkins have kind of blended in. Well, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Okay, so what I will do then is add some more shards for a fuller colour on those. And I will add the pumpkins to the index finger instead. Just figuring out what I want to do. We will go in with Solstice, I think. That is the one that was slightly shimmery. The one I've not actually used yet. And these glitter nails will need capping. And I think I will do a colour wash because obviously these are not skin toned tips that I have in here. Let's just pat that in around the cuticles. And there we go. Just a thin little colour wash. And then I'm going to go back to the multi-mix. Just grab a little pinch of that. And we'll just move some of those shapes along to where we want them. Another little bit. And another little bit. Get some of those cute little stars. And we'll just blend that glitter out a little so it's not like a solid thwomp and glitter. Just drag some of those down a little, thin it out, and then it'll give us the odd little sparkle elsewhere on the nail. So let's get some of these, because this is a big pile of them and I do not need a big pile of sequins. Now these aren't thin like I thought they'd be, these are quite solid, not coming off my nails sequins. And this is what happens when you essentially fly by the seat of your pants and do not plan out a design. It doesn't always go the way you want it. But I cannot say that I am entirely unhappy with it. So let's move you down there. And move you there. And that gives us 3 itty bitty pumpkins. Right, I'm going to cap these in clear. So this is what they look like now. I don't want to push my luck with the video timings, so I'm going to cap them in clear off the camera and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so this is us capped, and I will give them a file and show you the results. Okay, so we are all filed, all dusted off, and I thought I would top coat recording because there is nothing better than a top coat shot over glitter, in my very humble opinion. It's one of my favourite things to watch. Look at the sparkles on that. Oh. And for the pumpkin one next. And then I will cure this and give you a, oh, make sure we get those sides. Give you a proper look. And this last one with all the shards, make sure you're in the shot, there you go. Oh, so the pumpkins didn't get lost in there after all. Really, we're just missing some autumny leaves. If I'd have thought, I'd have added some of those too. Right, I will nuke this and then I will show you what it looks like afterwards. While that's just nuking, I thought I would show you the products I used again. So we have CJ Pete's Crystal Glass and the birthday suit for that beautiful nude colour. Then we have Amber. We have Solstice, which is the shimmery one. And Pumpkin Pie, which is the normal orange. And then for glitters, we have those lovely holographic shards. We have a I'm going to order another bag of this. That beautiful multi-mix with the little stars in, which is Rich Amber, also from Smiley's. Oops, and that one is trying to escape. And then those gorgeous little pumpkins. Yeah, that should need, oh, that is just done nuking now. So let us have a nosy. So there we go. So this is your pumpkin pie. You've got the multi-mix on that one. And when I turn that, you can see the little shards. This is the solstice, the little pumpkins, and then this one has amber, the shards, and a couple of pumpkins in. I love the way it catches the light. I'd quite like a set actually, just these two. But there you go, that is my orange inspired Halloween set. Hopefully I should just have to fit these videos together. I do not plan to be doing a voiceover or being sped up, so I will be fitting them together and then hopefully posting them in about 15 minutes, give or take. So thank you all for watching and sticking with me. And check out Smiley's glitter store, they have some gorgeous glitters. See you all again shortly.